spend my life trying not to be careless.
Never tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking of getting.
Women and children can be careless, but not men.
Spend time with your family? Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
The history of 2 generations of crime. The drama of absolute power and the men who violate it. The Godfather, Part 2.
What is your name?
Don Vito Corleone and his son, Michael. Both had seen the ones they loved most cut down before their eyes. Both had killed as an act of vengeance. Both commanded the most powerful and merciless crime organization in the world.
Is it true that in the year 1950, you devised the murder of the heads of the so-called 5 families in New York?
It's a complete false.
I grew up in a tough neighborhood. Sometimes a reputation follows you.
Robert De Niro is Al Capone.
There is violence in Chicago, of course, but not by me and not by anybody I employ, and I'll tell you why, because it's not good business.
Kevin Costner is Elliot Ness.
I have sworn to put this man away with any and all legal means at my disposal, and I will do so.
Sean Connery is Jimmy Malone.
You want to get Capone? Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife. You pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital. You send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. You just joined the Treasury Department, son. Everybody knows where the booze is. The problem isn't finding it. Let's do some good!
If I answer that question you keep asking, if I give you the name of the big enchilada, you know, then it's Bon Voyage Dino. I mean like permanent. I mean like a bullet in my head, you dig? Does that help you see my problem a little better?
And then shots rang out.
No cloak and dagger stuff, you know. They called it Operation Mongoose.
It's gonna be okay, Dave. You just talk to us on the record and we'll protect you. I guarantee it.
You're so naive.
We found this in your office. We think the conference room is also bugged, maybe the phones.
I'm not cooperating here. I'm not cooperating here. Listen, there's a death warrant for me.
Are the same people gonna kill us, Pop?
Nobody's gonna kill us. Y'all gotta get into your minds how the hell the spooks think. Now, they're not ordinary crooks. Think the unthinkable. Question everything. Now, we're through the looking glass here, people. White is black, and black is white.
You ever served in an infantry unit, son?
No, sir.
Ever served in a forward area?
No, sir.
Ever put your life in another man's hands, asked him to put his life in yours?
No, sir.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
All those having business with this General Court-Martial, stand forward and you shall be heard.
The facts of the case are these. On midnight of September 6th, the accused entered the barracks room of their platoon mate. They woke him up, tied his arms and legs with tape, forced a rag into his throat. A few minutes later, a chemical reaction caused his lungs to begin bleeding. He drowned in his own blood and was pronounced dead at 37 minutes past midnight.
Private Santiago is dead, and that is a tragedy. But he is dead because he had no code. He is dead because he had no honor. And God was watching.
How do you feel about that theory?
Sounds good to me.
Sentenced to a punishment that didn't fit the crime, Henry Young spent 3 years in solitary in the most notorious prison in America.
They sentenced for stealing $500 that's extenuating. It was $5, not $500.
Until James Stampill, a young public defender, was assigned to defend him.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 24.
I am too.
Now, an attorney and an inmate will find the most important friendship they'll ever know.
You are the one that is going to die if I can't get some corroboration.
For a smart guy, you're awful slow. I'm already dead.
And ignite the most explosive case of their lives.
Being up against Alcatraz makes a lot of enemies.
Enemies like who?
I think you should withdraw from the case.
I want you to get up there and change my plea to guilty.
I thought you wanted to fight.
I just wanted a friend.
Like what you do for a living? These things you see?
You have to wear blinders sometimes.
Detective William Somerset is looking for a way out.
You're retiring. 6 more days and you're all the way gone.
Is looking for a way in.
We'll be spending every waking hour together from now until the time I leave. I'll show you who your friends and enemies are. Look, I've worked homicide 5 years. Not here.
Now,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a homicide.
they're caught in a game.
No fingerprints and no witnesses of any kind. There are 7 deadly sins. Gluttony.
You're going to come take a look at this?
Greed.
No one touches anything.
Sloth. Wrath. Pride. Lust. And envy. 7. You can expect 5 more of these.
You read The Count of Monte Cristo lately? I read a little bit of it every night. I read words like revenge, sweet lasting revenge.
I don't want you getting in any trouble.
Come on, Father, you know I never do.
That's all I wish for you and your friends.
That's it?
That's it, nothing else, I swear.
4 friends, raised in a legacy of crime.
Everybody says this place come for jobs.
Who's everybody? You think running for King Benny's a good idea? Huh?
Pays.
A lot of things pay.
Not like this.
But when a childhood prank resulted in an accident,
the court hereby sentences you to no less than 1 year at the Wilkinson Home for Boys.
the punishment
You gotta have rules and you gotta have discipline.
was far more than they deserved.
It's a lot of power to have over a boy, isn't it?
I don't want anybody to know.
So might as well not even talk about it. The truth stays with us.
Years later, they bound together in a pact to avenge those who destroyed their innocence.
You still sleep with the light on? What do you say, Mike? It's payback time. It's our time.
I don't think you know the meaning of rules. Rules! You understand?
We need somebody to take the stand.
So you figured if you had a priest, it would be perfect.
Not just any priest.
This is a murder case. I am afraid that I'll make a mistake.
And you'll go down for the death nap.
No one knows if I give this information. I mean, nobody.
How did you get it?
It fell into my lap.
Priest wouldn't lie, all right? Has anyone ever questioned your word before today?
No, but there's a first time for everything.
It's making it harder.
You think you're the only one doing time, Derek? You think I'm not in here with you?
He was his mother's hope.
He's gone.
His father's legacy.
It's everywhere I look now.
What?
This affirmative black shit.
The white man marches on!
See this? That means not welcome.
And his brother's hero.
I trust you, Derek.
Drop your weapon!
All there is
All that anger,
deeper river.
all that
You've done made your life better.
The hurt and pain.
Derek Vineyard was released from Chino early this morning.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Too big to give me a hug?
Oh, it's good to see you. Check this out, man.
Where'd you get that?
What?
I don't like it. We gotta have a meeting for. Let everybody else worry about their own business.
This meeting is how we're gonna survive.
Meet Paul Vitti,
I ain't going. Feel great, never felt better.
a mob boss with a problem.
Yeah, I got stress.
Based on everything I say, you had an anxiety attack.
I need you to find your doctor, a psychiatrist.
Dr. Sobel?
Listen, mister, you can't come in here. This is a patient's private session.
You know me?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You see my picture in the paper?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
The accent to
Analyze this. In my world, I deal with animals.
You know what I do when I'm angry? I hit a pillow. Try that. Just hit the pillow. Feel better?
Yeah, I do.
Warner Brothers presents Robert De Niro.
I couldn't do it last night.
Do you mean sexual?
No, I mean for the big game against Michigan State. Of course, sexual.
Billy Crystal.
I am here representing Mr. Paul D. as his consigliere Galeri. You want a fresh one?
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Why? How much can you know about yourself? You've never been in a fight.
Wait, let me start earlier. Like many of you, I was stuck.
No, you can't die from insomnia.
I'd flip through catalogs and wonder, what kind of dining set defines me as a person? This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time.
Soap. I make and I sell soap.
And this is how I met Tyler Durden.
Come on, hit me before I lose my nerve. Ow! It hit me in the ear!
It was on the tip of everyone's tongue.
Can I be next?
We just gave it a name.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
He had a plan. To what purpose? In Tyler we trusted.
I gotta take Fight Club up a notch. Each one of you has a homework assignment. You're gonna start a fight with a total stranger.
That's not necessary.
You're gonna lose.
That hurt.
You were looking for a way to change your life. You got it.
I'm stopping this.
It's already done, so shut up. Wow! Wow!
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? The Matrix is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth?
They're watching you, Neo.
Human beings are a disease. You are a cancer of this planet. And we are the cure.
Get me the hell out of here!
Welcome to the real world.
Remove your helmet and tell me your name.
My name is Gladiator.
Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance.
They said you were a giant. I shall cheer for you.
For good and all, who holds sway over the 5 points? Us natives or the foreign hordes?
struck him down. Let me put to rest my father's ghost. Great son, aren't you? His name's Amsterdam. Amsterdam? I'm New York. Everything you see belongs to me. The newsboys and quick thieves and blind tigers here in paradise. Everybody owes, everybody pays. Us together, we ain't got a gang. We got an army. Challenge. Challenge accepted.
New York City. 12 million people. 22 million phones. 1 billion connections a day.
I believe in you, man. Big Q, be reasonable.
I'm a gangster. I don't gotta be reasonable.
Cutting out. Hello?
Big Q. You keep talking about.
Stu Shepard thought he had the game wired.
How's business? Tickets. 4 for Britney Spears, right?
So you owe me, Stu.
It's gotta be the night of the 18th, and I will deliver you a truckload of celebrities.
But today, someone's got his number.
Yeah.
Don't even think about leaving that booth.
Wrong number, pal.
I'm aiming at you right now. Can you feel it, Stu?
Did you call me Stu? Who is this?
Someone who enjoys watching you. I have a .30 caliber bolt action 700 with a handhold tactical scope.
You mean like a rifle?
At this range, the exit wound ought to be about the size of a small tangerine.
You're bluffing.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh my God, you shot him.
Look at all of the people, Stu.
He's the shit. It wasn't me! What did I do to deserve this? How? Why me?
If you have to ask, then you're not ready to know yet.
Put down the gun and raise your hands.
Where's the gun? You see a gun?
I want to see you talk to where you went.
And I didn't shoot anybody.
I just want to hear your side of it. That's all.
If you tell him, I will kill you.
I ain't got no side of it.
You're in this position because you're not telling the truth.
I'm in this position because you've got a gun.
Come on, Stu. Don't you get the game yet?
They're in position.
I give the orders here.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out.
It's do or die time. 1,
Hold your
3.
There are 3.7 trillion fish in the ocean.
Find my son!
They're looking for one.
His son Bingo.
Nemo
was taken to Sydney.
Oh, sure. It's in that direction. Walt Disney Pictures presents a Pixar Animation Studios film. Totally.
I gotta find my son Nemo!
Go easy on him. He's lost his son, Fabio.
Fish are friends, not food. Grab shell, dude.
It's coming up, man! You mean the swirling vortex of terror?
That's it, dude. Go, go. Rogers!
Finding Nemo.
First you were all like, whoa. And then we were like, whoa. And then you were like, whoa. What are you talking about?
Do ya? Aztec gold. The heathen gods placed upon the gold a terrible curse. 10 years we searched. Every last piece we have found. Save for this. Hello, puppet.
Jack Sparrow. He talked about the Black Pearl. Make a deal with him. He can lead us to it.
You forget your place. You are a blacksmith.
If you spring me from this cell, I shall take you to the Black Pearl. Forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. That's interesting. Chance you all remember Captain Jack Sparrow. Kill him. Here they come.
Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl. The only thing that matters is the ending. It's the most important part of the story. And this one is very good. This one is perfect.
For Mort Rainey, every story is a window into another world. But some windows should never be opened.
You stole my story.
I don't believe I know you.
I know you, Mr. Rainey. That's what matters. You stole my story.
Kind of an amazing coincidence. The stories being so much alike.
Her death will be a mystery. Tell it down, he said. The guy calls himself Shooter.
Maybe my name, not Shooter.
Hello?
You scared too easy.
What do you want from me?
My ending. I want you to fix it.
I don't think Shooter's just some nut.
I'd like to know what I'm dealing with here.
You don't want to know.
I will burn your life and every person in it like a cane field in a high wind.
The most important part of the story, the ending.
Kansas City shop. There's a lot of people. People connected only by the slightest of events. Then why don't you just go ahead and give me your wallet? Am I being mugged? That is how these affairs begin.
The cat's in town.
Good cat? Who's good cat?
He shows people dying. He vanishes.
What are you looking for?
This is our guy.
Nick Fisher.
Who is he? Just a loser.
Boss wants to see you.
Who's the boss?
The guy we work for.
I'm not the guy you're looking for. I don't live here.
Yeah, well, you look like the guy that lives here.
Then you don't know what the guy that lives here looks like. What he means to say is you look like you live here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the boss.
They picked up the wrong guy.
Wrong guy for what?
Whatever it is you want to see me about.
Do you know what I want to see you about?
No.
Then how do you know I have the wrong guy?
And then right across the street lives this man they call the rabbi.
Why do they call him the rabbi?
Because he's a rabbi.
Shlomo wants to see you.
I don't know anyone named Shlomo.
Someone named Shlomo knows you.
How do you justify being a rabbi and a gangster?
Killing you before you killed me would have been
kosher.
Where's my money?
I'm not Nick Fisher.
And who the hell are you?
I'm just a guy who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm paying you a lot of money to kill somebody.
I'm a world-class assassin. Don't worry, I'm gonna kill somebody.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
The only verdict is vengeance. Vendetta.
Who are you?
I can assure you I mean you no harm.
Gentlemen, I want this terrorist for help. And I want him to understand what terror really means.
You. It's you. Ghost of Christmas past. Not tonight. If our own government was responsible for the deaths of all. Do you really want to know?
Several party members have been murdered, Chief Inspector.
Are we ready for it?
I want this country to realize that we stand on the edge of...
Looking back at them for what they did to you.
What was done to me was monstrous.
And they created a monster.
So remember why they need us!
Violence can be used for good.
Shut up! I don't want to hear your lies! I can't feel anything anymore!
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. There is an idea, Mr. Creedy.
This is a night people will talk about as long as there's a Las Vegas. I got the hottest new hotel on the strip.
Okay then.
Where's the partner's desk gonna be?
Oh, no partner's desk.
You're out. What are you gonna do, throw me off the roof?
Well, I don't want to.
He hurt Reuben. I know what that makes me want to do.
I don't care if it's messy.
I'll drive you, get him leaving his barber.
And I'll inject them. And I'll find a spot to get rid of the body.
All valid ideas. Great initiative. But, it's a reverse big store. Doesn't matter if we win, as long as the casino loses. Which means that we have to rig craps, blackjack, slots, and roulette. All in our favor. Jeez, could you make it any more complicated?
Okay.
Can't be done. We don't have the manpower, the time, or a way in.
You in yet? I hate that question.
So who's going to be our super high roller? All right, time for the starter's gun. Let me tell you what you don't want. Your hotel in a twisted heap of steel and glass. That's what you don't want. The nose plays. The nose does play. The nose plays. It's great. It's huge. Great stuff. Thanks.
If any of you try to break no deal, you'll be dead.
Pay me my money.
All you need to do is feel it. I know people who really know how to hurt.
Well, I know all the guys that you'd hire to come after me. They like me better than you. You okay? Yeah, no, I just bit into a pepper. Is that? Are you watching Oprah?
Got a little surprise for you, son.
No, Dad! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I am. You're not getting a Porsche.
Let me tell you something, son. A driver don't pick the cars. Cars pick the driver. It's a mystical bond between man and machine.
What you're about to see is totally classified.
Dear God, what is this?
We're under attack!
We're facing war against a technological civilization far superior to our own. Our enemy can take any shape. They could be anywhere.
It's a robot. You know, like a super advanced robot. It's probably Japanese.
No!